Okay guys, now in the second half of the class, we are going to go on with your book review. And I can see the books on the desks as well. Now, first of all, I'll give you around 4 to 5 minutes for some, brainstorming, or for some, there's a proper word for that. It'll come, no? Warmer, okay. It's going to be a sort of warmer. You're going to talk about your book with the person sitting next to you. Now, for example, you've got this book. First, you will talk about it. You will tell her that I'm going to speak on this book, Pire Kamil. It's about this. Speak on it for around 4 to 5 minutes. Then you tell them, and then you tell them about your book. So this is how you'll be very confident. And you will just review whatever you're going to speak, and then I'll call you here. Okay guys, thank you very much. Now, before we continue with the book review, I would like to give you some guideline when you come over here, how you guys are going to deliver on that very book. The first thing is introduction. Can I have your book, please?
Sure.
Thank you. The first thing is introduction. Your introduction of the presenter. The second thing is writer. You will talk about writer, and you'll say this writer is quite popular and he usually writes about motivation and this and that. Introduction of writer. Then you can talk about a couple of books of that writer, and finally you will come to your book. Your introduction, author's work. You can speak a little about author's work, right? And then you can finally come towards the book. So as far as book is concerned, you can see behind the book, at the back of the book, you usually see the summary of the book. Usually when people go to buy the books, they look at the back side, okay, this book is about this and that. Sometimes they just go through this preface, read that, and then they decide to buy the book. So you're going to summarize the book, and as you're going to summarize the book, you can divide it into several parts, and you can read some quotations from the book as well. A couple of quotations, like you can highlight some point. So in one of the chapters of this book, the writer actually says product brainstorm. So this is very important, something like that. So give reference to the book. It's not that you're just holding the book for nothing and you are just telling the summary of the book and all that. I mean, because you are the presenter, so people should listen to you as well. Sorry about that, okay? But anyways, so you should actually present in a way that make it interesting, but never do this thing that you start reading. I read one page from the book, not one page, okay? That is not interesting, that is boring. If you read a quotation, try to write down the quotation on a piece of paper, or the best is try to memorize that. The book should be here, and you can memorize the quotation, and you can go on with that. Book review is very, very important. You might have seen Mr. Qasim Shah, he reviews the books as well, right? He tells like the nature of the book, the crux of the book and all that. So this is one of the important skills. Who knows on who's got the YouTube channel? You've got it. Yeah. So on your channel, sometimes you can give a review of the book as well, right? Now book review, and who sells things online? Product review. Yeah, inshallah, why not? Product review in English. And then you will have people to buy product all over the world and all that, okay? So just these small things are going to actually pay you in the future. Once upon a time, I used to learn French language from Punjab University. Punjab University, this new campus, I started certificate course in French language. And I did not know what would I do after learning French. I had no idea, no application, but I learned it. I learned it as a language and all that. And once I have, I had career, up downs. My career was at stake, and then French language helped me. I was a French language tutor, French language home tutor. So, you know, whatever the things you learn in life, these things will pay you sooner or later. When you forget about certain things, then they start paying you. Now see that I have forgotten about French, Spanish, German, Italian, but these courses which I have uploaded and the video courses which I have, even still they pay me. People want to buy those courses. And I'm like, huh? People want to buy that because now my main focus is changed altogether. So the skills that you acquire, inshallah, in your life, they will pay you not only, not always like the money benefits or the monetary benefits, there can be certain other benefits as well. So take every activity very seriously in this class, because the course is going to come to an end one day, and then you will be there, I'll be here, then we'll meet after 5 years, 10 years, and then you will tell me the big stories, inshallah, will you? Inshallah. Yeah, don't tell me the big stories, sir, maine itni badi bala dekhi. Not like that, okay? You have to tell me, sir, main itni badi bala ban gaya. Inshallah, banne na bala? Kitna shauq hai inko balaye banne ka, okay? Bala means actually in your field, right? So, let's take a start, please. Here you go.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Myself Ali Hassan, and today I am going to give a review of this special treasure. Before giving the review of this book, I would like to talk about the author of this book, whose name is Timothy Ferris. He was also a normal person just like us, but then after doing work hard and doing 10 to 12 hours in a day, he started observing that how I can become rich and how I can enjoy my life. So he observed many things, and then he became billionaire and trillionaire. Then after becoming a successful person, he wrote this amazing book. So now I am going to give a review of this special book. So friends, if we look at this special book, there is written a 4-hour work week. It is the best seller of New York. And if we see its backside, there is a warning also. Do not read this book unless you want a new way of living. So if you want a new way of living, if you want to live like a billionaire and trillionaire, then you have to read this book. If you have to change your way of lifestyle, then you have to read this book and become also a billionaire. You will know how the billionaires live and enjoy their life. So I will start my review. So its book name is The 4-Hour Work Week. So its first point is that work less and earn more. How? Means your 80% output came from your 20% input. Means your results of 80% basically come from your 20% hard work. So you need to be more smart work than hard work. You have to focus on your 20%, which is giving you more benefit. So in this book, the author had said that focus on relative income instead of absolute income. So what is relative income and absolute income? I will give you example. For example, Ali is earning 1 lakh in a week, and Aslam is earning 80,000 in a week. So we will thinking that Ali is more richer and Aslam is no. So basically Ali works 10 hours in a day, but the Aslam works only 4 hours in a week. So who is more richer? Aslam is more richer because he is consuming his time in a more productive way, in a more effective way.
Okay, fantastic, very energetic, very good. Although there were few grammatical mistakes, but overall you are speaking from your heart actually. So this is the thing, I could feel that. Excellent, good job, wonderful.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Chinza Kamal. I am studying chemical engineering from UIT Lahore. Today the book I have chosen is related to my field, chemical engineering. The book name is Basic Principles and Calculations in Chemical Engineering. First, I want to tell about the author of the book. The author of the book is David Himmelblom. He was an American professor at the University of Texas. He taught there for 42 years. He was the author of 20 books and 400 articles. Now I want to tell about the book. Without this book, you can't be a perfect chemical engineer. This is the basic book of chemical engineer. The basic objective of this book is to formulate material and energy balance, which are the basics of every chemical industry. If you don't learn material and energy balance, you can't run your industry, you can't be a chemical engineer.
Okay, that's good. Overall, it's very fine, but I was expecting some other book, not the course book, but overall you spoke well with full energy. So keep it up like this. Okay, good job. Excellent. Next one, please.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Saklan Babar, and I am here to review of this book, Pakistan is a Hard Country. First, introducing...
don't put the book there. Put the book in your hand. Show them the book.
The author of the book, he's Anatol Livan, and he's a British journalist, stayed here in Pakistan for 20 years. Basically, he was here in this country for his research work, and he was a writer in his London Times magazine as well. And this is basically in this book a holistic view of Pakistan, in the sense of geographical point of view, and how it's sustained from its partition 1947, and you can and the one thing, how on which pillar this country is sustained, like military, judiciary, and executive bodies and politics. And one important factor which is discussed in this book, economy, which is very crucial in the sense of while measuring the according to the standards of on which a world standardized the country, which is economy. And
Okay, that's fine. Overall, it's very good. As you're holding the book, so try to, like, Sufi banaspati. So Sufi should be here, right? Yeah, book should be there. क्या हुआ? तबीयत ठीक है? Heartbeat normal? Good. So overall, it's fine. And one more thing, talk pleasantly. Pleasantly मतलब खुशगवार अंदाज में, जैसे अभी है. ठीक है? Talk pleasantly and hold the book in your hand, show them the book and all that. Good job. Overall, it's good. Okay, thank you. Good job. Anyone? Yeah, now we start one by one from here. So you've got 1 minute for this presentation. Will you please do that? 1 minute. 1 minute के बाद आपने इनको घूर के देखना है. Then she'll come back. Yes, please.
Assalamu alaikum and very
Walaikum
good
assalam.
evening to all of you. This masterpiece is written by Umaira Ahmed, and basically Umaira Ahmed is a Pakistani Urdu fiction writer. She did masters in English literature as well. So she belongs to Sialkot, Pakistan. She initially wrote for Urdu Digest. Then she starts writing for magazines, and then for full book including novels also. So her screenplays are on the screen as well, like Alif and Hum Kahan Ke Sache The nowadays. So her work includes Amar Be, La Hasil and many others. The Pir Kamil is a masterpiece by her, which she gets so much fame in magazines also. So the main theme is this is an Urdu novel written by Umaira Ahmed, and Umaira Ahmed this is the Pir Kamil is an Urdu novel which means the perfect guide, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This novel provides a spiritual clarity and the beauty of Islam in a remarkable way. This was first published in 2004 in Urdu, and then its English translated version was published in 2011. This novel is basic on the lives of two characters, a boy named as Silar Sikandar and a girl named as Imama Hashim. Imama Hashim belongs to an Ahmadiyya Muslim community, so she realized herself in a wrong way, and then she decided...
Okay, fantastic. That's good. Overall, it's quite fine, but just try to put more emphasis on your words as you're speaking, but overall, it's good. Good job. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Shahabuddin, doing electrical engineering in UT Lahore. Today I'm here to present a review on the book Rahe Azam Mein, In the Path of Determination. This book is written by a renowned motivational speaker, writer and a teacher, #1 public speaker in Pakistan, Mr. Qasim Shah. He mentioned a short biography or a brief biography on his life in this book, and the main theme
Put
of
the book
this
up. Put the book up.
the main theme of this book is the determination and importance of goal. Determination is the potential and self-confidence to do something. But first of all, we have to set a goal for ourselves. If we haven't set a goal for ourselves, we are just like a smoke going there and here. Therefore, first of all, we should set a goal for our life, in our life, and then we should be determined to achieve our goal. If we are not determined, then it's difficult. As we have selected our goal, but it will be different for us. It will be very difficult for us to achieve that goal if we are not determined.
Okay, this is very good. Overall, it's quite fine. Your accent is good. Where are you from?
From Gilgit-Baltistan.
That's great. Awesome. Keep it up. Which area specifically?
Gilgit City.
Gilgit City. Good. Thank you. Good job. Excellent.
Assalamu alaikum. I am here to give a review on the book The 40 Rules of Love, written by the Alif Shafak. It is a spiritual book, and it is written by Alif Shafak, who is a well-known and famous author of Turkey. She is currently living in Canada. She is also participated in international publications including the New York Times, Financial Times, and also awarded a prize as a fiction in the fiction books. And She also a novel of author of 9 famous books, including The Bastard of Istanbul. In this book, the two stories from different centuries are running side by side. One is of modern era, and the other one is from ancient times about Sufism. In the modern era, the Ella, who is very upset and unhappy with her life, was about to write a report on the book The Sweet Blasphemy. And in this book, he came to know the 40 Rules of Love by Shams of Tabriz that he taught to his friend Rumi, and he took many...
Okay, that's very good, right? Keep it up like this, and you're really soft spoken. So I was thinking like आपकी आवाज में वो message record हो सकता है कोरोना वाला. Okay, exactly. Keep it up like this. Okay, very nice. Good job. Next one, please.
This is Hassan Mahmood and I am from UET Lahore. Today I am going to show you the very grateful book. The name of this book is Mindset. The New Psychology of Success, written by the Carol S. Dweck. Why I choose this book? Because this book gives us the power of leadership, communication skills. Also, they elaborate how the British students, childs are very different from our children, and why our children are very far away from them. The main difference I learned from this book is that is the mindset. There are two mindsets in ourselves. One is fixed, and the second one is growth. The fixed, we don't accept the challenges. There is they got a challenge to the students of his class. She gave the first she gave the puzzle a very simple puzzle to the students, and some of them are very excited and they said that I'm excited to see this a very determined and something like that. But some of them, when they saw the puzzles and see that these challenges, I don't accept it, they will make mistakes. There is the two difference between them. Some of them that accept challenges and the accept of them are not. And I think the main difference.
Okay, this is very good. Overall, it's all fantastic. Your voice is energetic. Just focus a little on your accent and pronunciation, and you'll become a wonderful speaker of English. English like English, okay? Good, very good, excellent. Next one, please.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Habiba, and today I will tell you about a novel that changed the mind of many people. A writing that will strengthen your belief in God and refreshes your mind. The name is Jab Zindagi Shuru Hogi, also translated in English, When Life Begins. It is written by Abu Yahya, who is a Pakistani writer and scholar. He has done computer technology and Islamic studies. Also did MPhil in social sciences. He has written many of Durrell's books, but his famous book is this, which is read by many of the Urdu readers. He is the founder and editor of the monthly magazine Inzar, and he is currently doing formation for the youth formation for coming up for. Mm-hmm. He is currently doing the job of coming. Sorry.
All right, leave that. Just go on with some other idea.
Abu Yahya realized that our generation is very much occupied by atheist beliefs and doing whatever they suits them. So he, through his mesmerizing tale, announced a story about the life of the hereafter, about what we will actually be accountable for. He, through his many of the different themes, realized that one day we will be accountable for what we have been doing in this world. The story emphasizes on a man named Abdullah who spent his life according to truth and also make others listen to him. It includes the terror, the hustle and bustle, and at last the beautiful journey of paradise of the successful people. The beautiful and the splendid thing that I like in this that how the author used the words of Quran and Prophet sayings and made him in a very good tale. So I enjoyed and learned.
Okay, all right. That's fine. Overall, it's very good. And if during the presentation you are ever stuck, leave that idea, repeat what you've already said or go on to the next point. Because audience, they don't know what your next point is. So if you're ever stuck, don't try to think what was the word, what was the sentence. Leave it immediately. Just summarize what you said before. Agar ideas in mein aa jaye to acha, otherwise go on with the next thing. Overall, it's good, okay? Thank you. Good job.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ramiza Hafiz, and the book on which today I have to give the review is The 10x Rule, written by Grant Cardone. As the title of the book, The 10x Rule. First, I will give the introduction of Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is a successful businessman and writer. He founded the first online university in which he
If you please focus the book is lying there. So, yeah, you can now read from mobile also, but focus the book as well.
He founded the first online university in which he teaches students how to sell their products and their services online and make them effective. So in this book, the Grant Cardone says that in order to achieve success, you have to multiply your targets and your rules 10 times greater than you believe you can achieve. And in order to achieve them, you have to set your targets and your rules and your actions also 10 times greater than you believe are important in achieving your goal. The secret of extraordinary success is to put in 10 times relevant effort than other people are doing and to condition.
Okay, that's fine, overall good, but I tell you, try to manage yourself. No reading, just speaking. And the thing you are talking about should be prominent, right? Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sadia Nazir. Today the book on which I give the review is Don't Stress the Small Stuff, written by Richard Charlson. Charlson grew up in California, and he studied the psychology of happiness for his PhD. He graduated in 1986. Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, published in 1997, is no manual for self-perfection and is simply a collection of ideas for avoiding struggle where possible. The 100 strategies are elaborated in short essays and have apparently proven their.
Okay, so I mean, you're speaking about a book without a book. It sounds like you're watching TV without screen. Okay, so you should bring the book as well next time. Thank you. Good job.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
My name is Ariz Hassan, and to be honest, I have a really bad habit of not reading books. But I read. In past, I have read a book whose name is Game Changer, written by Shahid Khan Afridi. In this book, he shared his whole life experience, his memories, whether they are good or bad, his life experiences, his professional career. When I am reading the book, I got on an important and interesting incident that he shares in his book. Is that
Please carry on.
The incident when he hits the fastest century that has been a record for almost 20 years and has broke by Corey Anderson of New Zealand. The incident was that the night before that match, he had a dream that he is hitting sixes and fours against the team he is going to play on next day, and he shares his feelings that that dream comes true in the next day by the grace of Allah Almighty. He has written in that book.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zuhra. I am from University of Home Economics. The name of book Apni Talash, written by Qasim Ali Shah. I can say it's the best book I have read in my entire life, breaking a lot of stereotypes, making you believe in yourself. There is no one like you. It actually curious you to discover yourself. Anyone can easily understand the concept and philosophy of this book. This book is divided into two parts. First part is about general self-discovery, and second part is about personality types.
Alright, that's good. You should believe yourself. ठीक है, अपने ऊपर फुल यकीन रखें और कॉन्फिडेंट रहें. इस फियर से अगली क्लास में मैंने आपको देखना है कि आपने फियर से बाहर निकलना है. ठीक है? Yeah, good.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Qasim and studying in UT Lahore. And today I've got a book, 100 Things Successful People Do. Going through author name is Niger Cumberland.
You are not in connection with the audience. आपने या तो नीचे देख रहे हैं या बुक को देख रहे हैं या हाथ जेब में डाला है उसको देख रहे हैं. So connect yourself with the audience. कनेक्शन बनाए ना. देखिए आपको कौन कौन देख रहा है. वो बेचारा इतनी देर से आपको देख रहा है. हाँ तो वो ये भी नहीं कर रहा. तो just connect yourself with the audience. ठीक है? चलें, carry on.
The author name is Niger Cumberland, and he is an award-winning global coach who helps the teams and leads the people to enhance their success and their lives and career. And going through this book. This book is a guide to enhance our life out.
Okay. अब कहेंगे टाइम खत्म हो गया, मैं तो शुरू भी नहीं किया था. So the first 5-second principle. Start strong. Right? Yeah, just influence the audience in the first 5 seconds. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
My name is Afifa Ashraf. I have a book, 40 Rules of Love, written by Alif Shafak. The 40 Rules of Love is a novel written by Turkish author Alif Shafak. This book is published in March 2009. It is about Maulana Jalaluddin, known as Rumi, and his companion Shamsud Tabriz. This book explains how Shams transform a scholar into Sufi through love. There is a quotation: every true love and friendship is a story of unexpected transformation. Let God and only God be your guide. The 40 Rules of Love is a delightful entanglement of two narratives, one set in the contemporary times with Ella, a housewife, and the protagonist. Here is a story of lost love and hope till she finds herself changed because of a book she must read as a part of her new job obligations. As the plot unfolds, Ella goes find herself memorized within the text she is currently reading and decided to
I'm sorry, you have connectivity issues. You're just reading from there and audience बिचारे इंतजार में हैं when you're going to communicate with them. So the first thing is eye contact. Right? अगर आंखें नीचे करके आप पढ़ते जाएंगे तो वो खाना पूरी नहीं करनी. You just have to communicate. Okay? Thank you very much. Next time, don't write anything. Look into the eyes and communicate with the audience. Right? Thank you.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum and Namaste.
Namaste.
Today I want to tell about book Fallen Leaves. This book is written by Will Durant. He was an American writer and also philosopher. So, writer said last word on love, life, war and God. In this book, Mr. Durant said personal opinion about various aspects of human life, from love to life, war to democracy, and education to religion, in which include God. So this book is rich with wisdom and also provide us a diverse and a unique perspective of life. Mr. Durant defined human success in one sentence: improved future. Without ever sounding in our days things used to be better.
All right, this is quite energetic. Okay, keep it up like this. Good job. Focus your pronunciation, but otherwise, mashallah, garaj chamak wali awaaz. Good. Next, please. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
This is Luqman Khan, and I came from University of Engineering and Technology, Lahore. Today, I'm gonna give a short review by the name of book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hills. Sorry for not bringing the books, but I have a copy.
That's okay.
Picture.
You can show them.
Yeah. Think and Grow Rich is written by Napoleon Hills. He's an American author. He was one of the most he was considered to be one of the most great writer and successor. In this book, he shows the about the successor and sorry sir.
Have you read the book?
No sir.
You're giving a review on a book and you haven't read the book. That's why you don't know much about it, okay? So next time be prepared, right? Thank you. Next one.
Well, I am Abdul Jaleel and I am here with the 7 Habits of the Highly Effective People, written by Stephen Richard. Stephen Richard was an American author, businessman, educator, and a keynote speaker. According to him, our character is a collection of our habits. And while explaining the 7 habits of the highly effective people, he moves us from 3 stages: dependence, independence, and interdependence. So moving towards the habit 1 is be proactive. Focus on the things that can actually influence you rather than acting under the external forces. So habit 2 is image the end in your mind. So you have to make a clear image of your ultimate goals before starting anything. And once you have an image of your end, then you can do it with perfection. So the habit number 3 is put first things first. Work on your focus, work on your priorities. And
okay, thank you very much. You got very good accent. Keep it up like that, okay? Yes, please, you can come next.
My name is Rafiullah. I have studied this novel, The 40 Rules of Love, and I would like to present the review of this book. The 40 Rules of Love is a novel written by Elif Shafak. Elif Shafak was born in 1971 and she wrote 10 books. This novel is one of the most celebrated fictions and is widely praised of the reader of different religious beliefs, which was unique and mind-boggling too, because this novel deals with love, spirituality, and Sufism. The most interesting and important theme of the book is you can study God through everything and everyone in the universe, because God is not.
Assalamu alaikum. Today I will share the short review of this book, The Power of Positive Thinking. The writer of this book, Norman Vincent Peale, is one of the most widely read optimistic books, he shared the formula of faith and optimism, which million people have taken this. So I will tell you about this book. The chapter 1 is about the power of positive thinking. The first chapter is that they believe yourselves will determine your success. If you have believe yourselves, you can achieve your every goals. And second is that how you create your own happiness. There are many people, they are unhappy without any reasons. They did not share their troubles, their sufferings, but they say that I'm unhappy without any reason. So when you wake up early in the morning, you have 2 choices. One is happy and unhappy. So the choice is yours. What is you want to, happy or unhappy? So you should make your life happy. So this is the short review of these books. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Munahid. The book name is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It is written by John Rowling, was born on 31st July 1965, and he grew up in England. She wrote her first book at the early age. She wrote her first book at the age of 6. A story about Rabbit is called Rabbit. She wrote book series of Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling is the British author who created the popular, critical, and accomplished Harry Potter series. 7 books published between 1997 to 2007. About a lone orphan who discovered that he is actually a wizard and enrolled in the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft. Harry Potter is popular because of a brilliant writer of J.K. Rowling. The character names Harry Potter, Ron, and Hermione. Hermione and the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets begins when the Harry Potter is
Okay, Harry Potter. That's good. Very nice. Next one.
Assalamu alaikum guys. Hope you are all safe and sound with the grace of Allah. This is Bilal Hassan. Today I give a review of book. The name of book is Secret, written by Honda Byron. She's an English-American writer. The main theme of this book, the main focus of this book is law of attraction. Law of attraction means when you think positive, you get positive. For example, when you think I want to buy a car, then you should believe on this. You should believe on this. One day I must get a BMW, inshallah. You must get BMW. In this book, she add many experience of like doctors, writers, and philosophers.
Okay, so you should just be a little quick, right? And second, pronunciation. If you are talking about some English writers, the names should be pronounced correctly. But overall, it's good. So I wish you a BMW. Okay, yes, inshallah. Why not? Next, please.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad Amir Hamza from UT Lahore, and I am studying mining engineering. So the topic is that I have to share my experience and review about the book. Personally, I have read the book Abiyat Bahuram, and Hazrat Sakhi Sultan Bahur Rahmatullah alayh, you all know.
Haathon pe lotion laga rahe hain? Come on, just don't do it like this. It sounds like Kareem laga rahe hain lotion. Just put your hands right next to the rostam and like this, talk confidently.
He is our Sufi shair and historian. He wrote this book, and the basic review of this book is that he is telling us the basic rules that how can we attract to that God and which of the rules, and he is telling about this temporary world and the things of this world. Basic his writings are from he translate the Quran Pak and
okay, थोड़ा सा actively बोल दे अब आपको. Alright, that's good. So ये चीजें avoid करनी है, right? Not in front of public. Okay? But you are fine otherwise. थोड़ा सा expressions जो है अपने और body language उस पे focus करें. You'll be okay, inshallah. Thank you. Next one.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
I am Shah, currently doing mining engineering from the UAT Lahore. Today I will tell you about the book Wonders of Quran. This book has been written by Abdul Mustafa Azmi. He was one of the students of Ahmad Raza Khan Breli, who is the great scholar of 13th century. So one thing, the most important in his writing, he writes in an abstract manner so that every common man get his point of view and idea. So in this book, he written this book in his last stages of life. So he wrote every incident and miracle of Holy Quran in this book. So if you want to learn and understand what type of wonders and incidents came in Quran, you should read this book. Thank you very much.
Alright, this is overall very good. Just try to be a little more energetic. And when you're talking about a religious book, so you should have like a little spirit inside you that I'm speaking about my religion and all that, okay? Yes. That should be shown in your eyes as well. Good job, Shan. Very good.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
My name is Badr Munir. I will tell you about the review of the book The Alchemist. Whoever you are or whatever it is that you do, when you really want something in life, the whole universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho is one of the best-selling books in history. The story of a young shepherd boy on his way to realize his personal legend has inspired a lot of people in the world. On his way, he meets a gypsy woman who told him where the treasure was buried. Later on, Santiago meets an old king who told him how the universe will help him when he will follow his dreams. The Alchemist has become a popular book for many reasons. It tells you how important your dreams are. This book tells us that we should listen to our heart and stay true to our goals. In this journey of our world, the people we meet are the people that will help us to achieve our goals. One of the valuable quote that I have taken from this book is, there is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve, the fear of failure. I will recommend all of you to read this book. Thank you very much.
This is much better than before, Badr. Very good. Keep it up. Good job.
Assalamualaikum guys, this is Shah Rafiq. Today I'm going to give you a short review on book Think and Grow Rich. Actually, this book was written by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill was an American author of the area of New Thought movement. He is one of the great writers on success, and he's one of the earliest producers of the modern genre of professional success literature. Actually, his works examine the power of thought, power of personal beliefs, and the role they play in our daily life. Actually, this book is about the power of thought. The book explores the power of thought to manifest strong desires and a definite purpose into life. By reading this book, we came to know that faith is a glue that holds it all together, and every achievement starts with a strong determination and strong belief and strong desire. And successful people, we see that...
Okay, that's good. Overall, it's fine. 2 words you mispronounced. The first one is genre. And the second one is examine. Instead of examine or something like examine. Examine and genre. G-E-N-R-E. Genre. It's a French word actually. We use it in English. So we pronounce it in French style. Genre. Okay, thank you. Good job. Next, please.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Sharozali. Today the name of the book which I selected for today's presentation is Think and Grow Rich. This book is written by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill was born in 1833 in Wise Country, Virginia, and died in 1970 after a long and successful career as a consultant to leadership. Then Hill established a non-profit educational institution whose mission is to promote his philosophy of education and self-achievement. The secret of Think and Grow Rich is that your thoughts controls your mindset, which creates your reality. The technique to put your thoughts into a right mindset to influence the creative method to know what you want to achieve it. The way to become successful is to know what you want to achieve it.
Okay, 1 minute was a short time, but I appreciate that. The book choice is good and you got the book as well, right? Okay, thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zishan Zia. The book I am going to discuss today is A Thousand Splendid Sun, written by Khalid Hosseini. In fact, I was having an argument with a Afghani friend of mine on women rights in Afghanistan. So he recommended me this book. It is written by Khalid Hosseini, who is an Afghan American writer. He was born in Afghanistan, but later on he moved to Paris after 9/11 incident when Soviet Union occupied Afghanistan. In this book, he discussed the life of 2 girls. One is Maryam and one is Laila. Maryam was married to a man in Kabul when she was only 15 years old. And he discussed about other problems and shortcomings that are faced by women in Afghanistan. So this is basically about that topic.
All right, that's a nice book. It's got a Kite Runner as well, same writer. Yes, Kite Runner is another book. Exactly. This is good. So just try to be a little more interested in your presentation. लगना चाहिए कि आपका अपना इंटरेस्ट बहुत ज़्यादा है. ठीक है, और आपने थोड़ा सा हिस्ट्री को आगे पीछे किया. सोवियत यूनियन का जो था इन्वेजन वो 9/11 से पहले था, राइट? उसके बाद वो 9/11 अमेरिकन्स केम एंड ऑल दैट. दैट्स गुड. थैंक यू. ओवरऑल इट्स फाइन. नेक्स्ट वन प्लीज.
Assalamu alaikum
Walaikum
everyone.
assalam.
My name is Hasib Khan. Today's the book I have selected for the discussion is The 40 Rules of Love by Elif Shafak. Elif Shafak is a Turkish British novelist, motivational speaker and women rights activist. She has published 19 books, out of which 12 are novels. The novels like The Bastards of Istanbul and The Gaze are the masterpieces that has written by her. When the Elif Shafak was published it turned the Sufism into the blockbuster territory. In this book, there is a story between the scholar named Jalaluddin Rumi and the dervish named Shams. In this book, the author wants to tell us that how a dervish changes scholar into Sufi poet and changes everything about it. The main theme of the book is that to spread love, to not to be savage, illuminate your heart with love, so you will be kind-hearted.
Okay, that's fine. Fantastic. Keep it up like this, okay? Yeah, finally, you want to say something?
So the main theme of the book is that to spread love among the humanity.
यहाँ से पता चल रहा है रट्टा लगाया हुआ है. हाँ, जब पिछला सेंटेंस अगले सेंटेंस के साथ जोड़ा जाए ना, once upon a time there was a crow and the crow was thirsty, the crow was thirsty, फिर अगला सेंटेंस साथ लगता है, right? तो रिपीट नहीं करना ताकि पता ना चले कि आपने याद किया. It was good. Keep it up. Thank you. Next, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Muhammad Umar. I hope you all are fine. Today I am going to discuss a book, Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill write a lot of books like the key of success, the key way of riches, and the Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill is known by his book Think and Grow Rich because we know that finance is very big problem today we are facing. This book is a bit old-fashioned, but it is most relevant today. In those days, because finance is going to complicated in those days than in backward. Napoleon Hill knows that power takes lot of thought takes lot of power to orders to work hard, and he wrote 6 basic points to become a richest person. To become a richest person, we have to follow 6 points. The 6 points are: first one is having a burning desire to be with the person who inspire you. Read and write the outline that inspire you. Apply your knowledge. Be patient. Do not quit. Be consistent and collaboration ideas. These points encourage us to become a successful person and be helpful to become a richest person. In this book, he writes victories for those people who never give up, who refuse to stop fighting. Napoleon Hill says that be the person you can be the first. He also write this: take care of your mind. That is more important than anything.
Okay, that's fantastic. Very good. Keep it up like this. Okay, good. Thank you. Now, not the coming week. After that, we'll have a week when we have a walk and talk presentation. Walk and talk. You know what it means. चलना भी है, बात भी करनी है, कभी उधर खड़े हो गए, इधर आ गए, उधर चले गए, इधर आ गए. वॉक एंड टॉक प्रेजेंटेशन, दैट विल गिव यू मोर कॉन्फिडेंस. 2-4 लोग गिरेंगे भी, स्लिप भी होंगे, लेकिन गिरते हैं शहसवार ही मैदाने जंग में. एग्जैक्टली.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम.
This is Ahmad Hassan from UIT Lahore. Today I'm going to talk about the book Rich Dad and Poor Dad, which I'm reading nowadays. The author of the book is Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki is an American businessman and an author. Kiyosaki is the founder of Rich Global LLC and Rich Dad company that provides personal finance education to people. Robert Kiyosaki Rich Dad, Poor Dad was published in 1997 and quickly become a must-read for people interested in investing money and the economy. The book has been translated into dozens of languages, sold around the world, and has become the #1 personal finance book of all time. The theme of Rich Dad, Poor Dad is how to use money as a tool for wealth development. It destroys the myth that rich are born rich, explains why your personal residence may not really be an asset, describes the real difference between an asset and liability, and much more. The book is written from Kiyosaki's perspective of how Rich Dad went about making money and the mistakes that Poor Dad made. The first 6 chapters.
Okay, thank you very much. It's all good. थोड़ा सा फोकस करें फ्लुएंसी पे और फोकस करें डिलीवरी स्टाइल पे. डिलीवरी स्टाइल कॉन्वर्सेशनल होना चाहिए. That will be better. But I appreciate your effort. Thank you. Next one, please.
Starting with the name of Allah, who is Rahman and Rahim. This is Rahimullah, and the book I have in my hand, it has been written by our prominent leader, mentor, and teacher Sayyid Qasim Ali Shah. The S of Apni Talash mean the self-actualization and discover yourself. The one who know about his merits and demerits, weaknesses and his strengths, definitely he will perform best at the end. So at the first you will have to recognize your drawbacks, and definitely you will have to work on it to improve yourself up to the mark, to be recognized by the world. For that you will have to recognize yourself at first, and then the world will recognize you. So for that, and that regarding Imam Ghazali says, the one who know about himself mean that he knows about the God. And moreover, about all these things, there is a research of Harvard University, and according to that research, 97% people are unwillingly doing their jobs and businesses. So why they are failed? And that this is because they are unaware of self-actualization. And that's why Imam Malik says that the one burns twice. The first he come in this world, and the second he would have to recognize mean self-actualization. And there are some question who have, and there's some question the one who have in the mind at the first, who am I? It is the first chapter of this book, and the second is why have I born, and the third one is what the assignment I will have to complete before going to leave this world. So now you have up to you. Right. You are in the list of ordinary or extraordinary.
Good. Overall, it's very good, but just focus your pronunciation. You said born and I heard burn. Right? First you burn and second. So focus that and try to add some more expressions. Jamai aa rahi hai? Neend to nahi aa rahi? Okay, sure. All right. You opened your mouth, that's why I said. But overall, it's good. Okay? Keep it up. Next one, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
I'm Abdul Razak, studying chemical engineering in UT Lahore. First of all, I have to tell you about the author of the book about which I will give you the review. The book is Ulum al-Quran. The author of this book is a very high-ranking and expert Islamic scholar, Shaykh al-Islam, Hazrat Maulana Mufti Muhammad Taqi Usmani Sahab, who is recently elected as president of Wifaq al-Madaris. As you know that in this day and age, some peoples are creating different doubts and suspicions about Quran. About the history of revelation and history of protection of Quran. So in order to abolish all these doubts and suspicions, so he realized to write a book on this topic. So this book contains different chapters, which is regarding to introduction of Quran, means some basic knowledge about Quran, and to abolish all these doubts about the history of revelation of Quran, history of revelation of history of protection of Quran, and all these. So I am suggesting you all buy this book.
All right. Overall, it's very good. Just try to be a little more emphatic as you're talking. Like thoda sa energy and power that is required, right? Koshish karein. Mashallah, overall very good, right? You can become a good religious scholars. Aapki अच्छी videos आनी चाहिए. ठीक है? हाँ, inshallah. Why not?
Assalamu alaikum. This is Ehtisham Malak from Government College University Lahore, and today I'm going to give you a review about the book written by Dr. Hassan Nisar, one of the most influential voices of Pakistan media, and its name is Kale Kol, as you can translate it into English as Black Quotations. This book is named as Black Quotations because it reveals the dark secrets of our society. This book is named as so because it reveals the dark secrets of our society. In this book, he is known, as you all of you are aware of him, that Dr. Hassan Nisar is known for his bold style and speech, and that's what he wrote there too. And he openly criticized the aristocracy. He openly criticized our traditional political practices. And the main narrative or the main message that he wants to convey is that never blame politicians or stakeholders for the downfall of your society. We people are responsible for it because they are representing us and they are the mirror images of us. So we have to build ourselves to get betterment of our society. That's it.
All right, this is fantastic. You've got really powerful expression. So try to refine it further. Start में मुझे लगा था कि cameraman Asad Yaqub ke saath Geo News, yeah, something like that. But then you spoke so powerfully. So keep it up like this, okay? Okay, guys. Now we will have one more activity in the next class. Very, very simple one. you will show me just one short clip of one of your favorite international, either motivational speaker or newscaster or anyone like that. Like in your mobile on YouTube, you can download the video. You know how to do that, huh? So then you can show me, sir, this is my favorite motivational speaker. This is my favorite newscaster. This is my favorite speaker. And that speaker must be English speaker. Okay, yes, exactly. Don't show me the picture of Iftikhar Thakur and say, sir, anything like that, okay? So I just want to see international speaker who speaks English. And over this time period, at least try to listen or watch at least one clip a day. And when you're watching, try to focus everything, how that person talks, how he moves his lips, jaws, facial muscles, nose, eyes, eyebrows, and everything. So try to imitate. I mean, imitation, because we are the non-native speakers of English language. Our first language is different. Our national language is Urdu, right? So we are learning English. English is third language for us, right? So when it is third language, you can improve it through imitation. Unfortunately, we don't have people around us who speak English or who speak good English, right? So therefore, you can use technology and you can just see one speaker. Because why one speaker? Because initially, I don't want to confuse your minds. You can just have one speaker and see how that person talks, how that person expresses, and then try to be like him. I know a student who used to watch videos of Dr. Zakir Naik. And one day I asked him for presentation, he was just like him. He was delivering like him and everything, his style, the way he was speaking, his communication. When I closed my eyes, I felt Dr. Zakir Naik, right? So once you have a speaker, one speaker only, and then pick him up and say, I would like to become like him. So for English, for spoken English, for communication skills, you should have a role model, which you will show me in the next class. Right? All right. Did you decide on did you give the money? All right, that's good. I thought listen guys, I bought $1 notes for you, but actually I've got two wallets. One wallet is when I go outside and second wallet is when I go for a walk. In that wallet, I have only 200 rupees, okay? Because sometimes I go for a walk at night. My ID card, photocopy, color copy, and 200-300 rupees in case agar koi chori bhi kar le to le jaye, no problem, right? So I put the dollars in that very wallet. I'll try to bring it. $1 note, I'll give you, you're going to spend that dollar note once you reach your destination. Any other country of the world, there you will actually spend that. So next time, we will have $4 notes and 2 from the boys and 2 from the girls will get those notes, right? It's going to be a reminder. हाँ ये नहीं कि जाके के 170 लेके आऊँगा. Don't do that. Keep that dollar note to yourself and keep it in your wallet or somewhere with your documents, and it will remind you that you once attended the session. So would you please like to announce the names?
Ji, Assalamu alaikum again. I hope you all are enjoying the sessions. As far as it is concerned to the announcement of the winners, actually I have an idea to not to compare you with your fellows, but to compare you with your previous version of yourself. So I have decided for male and female, two winners for both of them. So one is first for the boys, and the number 1 winner is, his name is Ali Hasnan. Please clapping for him. He's actually winner. And the other name with us is Abdul Jalil.
Here you go. Usko bhi pakna hai. Yeah, that's good.
All right, for females, we exactly have two winners. One is Habiba, and the other one is a girl with 40 rules of love. She is Komal Sajjad. Please start.
Good. Thank you. So guys, all the best. I'm telling you once again, now mashallah, you are really charged, fully energetic. So inshallah, things will be fine. If we change the time, day, venue, you'll be informed about that, right? Probably will change that, okay? So all the best and thank you very much for coming. And inshallah, one day you will be the bright future of this country, inshallah. All the best. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.